weird, man.
Oh my God. Let me show you what I got.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Can you guys hear us?
Hi.
Ooh, yes. Someone's birthday's tomorrow. Oh, Sophia, you might have to mute your YouTube.
What is going on? I have this music playing.
So I think you probably have a YouTube tab playing.
What
in the
is going
background.
on? I literally can't. Hold on. Did you play that music? Are you tricking me?
No.
Maybe I need a new laptop.
Oh my gosh. So you have the StreamYard tab open and the YouTube tab open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
So close the YouTube tab.
Close the YouTube tab. Hold on. All right, I'm back.
All right, you got it.
Wow.
Oh, that was funny. Don't worry. We're okay over here.
How's it going?
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're
Happy
having a good one.
Valentine's Day.
So let's go at the top. Shambles was here first. Hello. K-Brace. Happy Valentine's Day. Rocket. I hate the Mac mouse. It is the worst thing on earth. I can't click on shit. Okay, we'll rock a bit. Amethyst Wolf. Okie, happy pre-birthday. Hey, Emmy, Steph B. I hope your parents are doing well. Cocoa Puff. Thor, Yanni Yanni. Hope's Echo. Grandma Sherry. Hey, girl, hey. Chris Cress. Thanks, Cocoa Puff. Yay, it worked. Thanks, Cocoa Puff. Chris Cress, Gladys DePizzo. Pookie. Cheese. I think we got everybody. Nightbot is lost. I know. What is Nightbot up to right now? Oh. Let me disable Nightbot. But, Sofo, if you want to. Any intros? Disable as a bitch. Sometimes not Nightbot does good, but fuck that B tonight. He doesn't get a Valentine.
Right.
Hey, Gina. Hey, Tasha. All right, how you guys feeling? It's been a little bit of a wild week already.
What a week.
What a week.
So much drama. So little time.
I like that.
How do these people have all this energy? I'm trying to get this
I don't
angle.
know. I know.
Okay.
Here in the bushes working on a project. Oh, yeah, I heard you're making a vanity. Well, good luck. Building furniture is always frustrating. So.
What are all the drama.
Yeah,
what do you want to talk about first?
So let me first drop the link if anybody wants to join us. We will not pressure you to turn your camera on, obviously.
Yeah, we can turn our cameras off if people don't want to be on.
Alrighty. So first things first, there's been a lot of threatening emails going around. What?
I don't know. Go ahead. You say.
I'm like, did I say that weird?
I just, it's like where is the line drawn? Where do these people have time to like get in the shower, do their hair, do they eat, do they bathe, what's going on?
I know.
How do you have all these, you know,
All this
I
energy
the energy, the
to
time,
dabble in someone else's life. I know.
yeah, I don't get it.
So
So,
in
go ahead.
so Pookie, I'm glad you asked. Emails. So in the last couple days, there have been emails sent to two creators. Actually, three creators total. One is a duo, but they each got their own email. We don't LOL. Okay. I don't know what that
Well,
means.
that's good.
Right.
Survey says otherwise, but okay,
Um,
continue.
so the first one, people are saying it's a nursery rhyme, but I don't know if people also realize that was the Freddy Krueger song. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Like that would freak the fuck out of me.
I'm telling you right now, if somebody sends me some crazy ass emails, lawyers getting called, like I'm not playing games with these people on YouTube. It's like what Nonsense's daughter said. These old people
Mm.
on YouTube that have access to the internet have nothing else to do. That was like the funniest thing ever.
Oh, no hair and no bath. Okay. So
Yeah.
are you
I mean,
sending emails?
hey,
Hey,
sinner.
sinner. Did you just admit to sending some emails? So actually, I forgot about nonsense. So that's another person that she was live today talking about an email she got, and they got sent like recordings or something like that.
Yeah. Like crazy people, just craziness. And it's
So
like, I understand people don't like each other or whatever. It doesn't matter. But um, where is it just like creepy, like stalkerish,
yeah,
just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it until I came to YouTube and specifically this side of YouTube because
and
it's
no,
like,
we are not the moral police because I know someone's gonna call us that.
yeah, I'm definitely not the moral police, that's for sure. But
No,
I definitely understand where should be a line drawn where like you're a human and uh don't don't be a psycho.
yeah, and you've been on YouTube longer than me. I'm relatively new, and my eyes have just been like wide
Well,
open,
yeah,
mouth to
today
the
we got
floor.
accused of being in a hate
Oh
gang. What
yeah,
was it? A
you
hate
guys.
gang?
We're in a
And
hate gang, y'all.
a hate
Hate
gang. And
gang.
it's like the only person that speaks for me is me. And if you didn't hear it from me, then it didn't happen. And
Right.
unless you have some sort of proof, and I don't know, it's
Oh
just
yeah.
weird. You know what I mean? Like, unless you have proof of me talking shit on you, and if I did talk shit on a person, it doesn't matter who it is, then either I don't like you or maybe I was mad at that time. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right. Our lives don't revolve around the
Yeah, I
tubes.
don't get up and wake up and think about people on YouTube. I don't.
Right. Well, I think about you when I wake
Well, I think about you, but like
up.
not the weirdos on here that are like making up movie plot lines.
Oh my gosh.
Bad
So yeah, I've
ones.
also forgot about Thor got an email from some random person saying that I think the words were Emmy and that AMAC chick don't even like you. And it's just like,
You know what? That's just so weird. Like, who does shit like that? Like, my daughter wouldn't even do something like that. And she's at the age where they do things stupid like that. And it's like, if I
right,
don't like you, I'll come right out and just tell you I don't like you. I don't
right,
need this passive aggressive, like, bullshit that people say, oh, they're a hate gang. Like, no, I'll go where I want and talk to
right,
who I want. And just because you have a problem with one person doesn't mean I have a problem with one person,
right.
you
And just
know?
because, yeah, I don't interact with you doesn't mean I don't like you. It's just
Yeah.
that's how the cookie crumbles.
And it's like, people have this this fascination of like, oh well, we're in like this little group, and if we're in this little group you can't be in that group.
This
And
group.
it's like,
I
last time I
know.
checked, I'm not in fucking middle school. Like, unless you're paying my mortgages, unless you're paying my car notes, unless you are feeding my kids every day, like I will go wherever I want.
Yeah.
It's just weird, and it's like acceptable on here. It's very, very odd to me that people go with the flow, and they kind of like, they're like sheep. They go like herds and go wherever. It doesn't matter where it is. It just seems like if they are told one thing, they don't even look for the facts, or they don't look into it. It's like, okay, well, AMAC, she's a bitch. Well, before I think AMAC's a bitch, I'm going to go and I'm going to watch AMAC, and I'm going to see how she interacts with people and how she treats people. And then I'm going to judge it. I'm not just going to be like, you know, I don't like AMAC because she's a bitch. It's just weird.
And I feel like that's also how I found people when I first got on YouTube, is hearing about them from other channels. So I would just go and investigate it myself, like true
Yeah,
crime,
same,
what we're all
same.
here for.
Hmm. And
You
I mean,
go, you look at them, you listen to what they have to say, you decide for yourself, like, is this somebody I'm gonna use my energy on watching and listening to? Or am I gonna say, hell no, and go find somebody that,
and honestly, if somebody tells me not to like somebody, I'm gonna be more intrigued to go and try to find out why they're saying that, because it's very immature and it's just weird.
yeah,
It's like a herd mentality. And it's like, I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to have my own mind and say how I feel. So,
for sure. I laughed at herd mentality just because of the that channel. Thank
yeah.
you. I know this is our Valentine's Day background. Let me see if I can move us so you guys can see. Um, but no, totally agree. And it feels like that is just kind of the norm, you know. You can't
Yeah, it
like
is. And
with
it's like no
every
one
certain
questions it. That's what really bothers me is like, I have a daughter and I'm raising her to question everything. Like, if somebody tells you no, you need to ask why. Like, why are you telling me no? Is there a reason? Like, is it going to hurt me? Is it going to physically hurt me, mentally hurt me? What is the reasoning? Like, we're humans. We're supposed to
right.
interact and have relationships and um, have conversations with people that aren't like us. And if everybody was like us, it
It'd be
just,
real boring.
yeah, it would be really boring. And I love talking to people with opposite opinions of mine, because sometimes I'm like, well, I never even thought of it that way.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times I change my mind when I'm listening to somebody else explain something, and I'm like, well, it was either too emotional in that instance for me to think of it like a different way, or, you know, I was just following the leader.
Right. Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a bad day, and
Yeah.
that can just kind of put the screen on, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's very sad.
Yeah, so the emails, just really don't understand those. I mean, it's just, I don't get it.
Well,
It's
especially
kind of laughable to me. I mean, because like everybody can trace everything back, so you know,
and
nothing nothing is hidden.
oh, for sure. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and I was gonna say some of these emails did involve threatening kids, which
Yeah.
lucky I don't have kids. Just
Like,
kidding.
again, you have nothing else to do but threaten children.
Yeah,
It's weird. I just don't understand it. And I don't care who it is. It could be anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know these people that have received these emails personally. But it's just odd.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and I think it's just they think it's like you said, anonymous, and they are high and mighty behind a keyboard, but
Yeah, like what are you gonna say to my face?
yeah.
Like
So
if I take you to court, like then what? You know what I
right,
mean?
right. Sorry, Gina. I know I didn't understand what you're saying. So Did you hear B Tim called Emmy by her government? Oh.
No, I didn't
I
hear
didn't
that.
hear that.
But again,
And
like I
yes, go ahead.
before that I believe, or not that I distrust Gina, but like I'm going to go and listen and see if he actually did say that before I'm like, wow, you
Spreading
know?
it around, going
Yeah.
chat to chat to chat. Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Did you hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how about the doxing?
Yes.
Because I mean, that kind of goes
So,
into that.
yeah, so we've seen some doxing the last couple days. We won't say where and we won't say who, but when do what would trigger you guys? I mean, and I am, saying that sometimes it takes a specific type of person, but what would be your stepping point off point to like dox somebody? Post their full name on a community tab, full out there.
I would never do it.
I know. Sorry, I had to highlight that. That was so
I have better
funny.
things to do, like go
Right?
shopping or, you know, play with my kids.
Right.
Nobody's that interesting on here that I want to find out more information about people. Like the only people that I have are people that I actually do talk to outside of YouTube, and it's you and a few other people.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I'm not that interested in other people's lives.
for sure. Yeah, other than that, it's like we log off, we stop thinking about the, like you said, the people that we didn't
And to
invest our
use it
time
as
into.
again, that's like, they use it as a threat. And that's exactly why I told you I wanted to cam up, because I don't care. Like, I don't care if you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? You don't live my life. You're not going to live my life. You're not me. You're not AMAC, you know? I'm comfortable in who I am. And yeah, geez, exactly. It's not that serious. I mean, and let's be honest, all of our information is on the internet. So all we have to do is Google whatever. But
Right. So
what you're doing with that information is what? Okay, so I find out where somebody lives.
then what?
Then what? So why would I do
Yeah.
it in the first place?
Oh, well, yeah. And then, like we said, they posted it on a community tab and linked it to, which was the next topic we had, was once you do find out who someone is, why would you look up their criminal record? So now I've heard people say because they've threatened people. Threaten people with what? Like what?
With their past? I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't care about anybody's criminal record unless you're around my child, or you're coming in my house to clean my house, or you know what I mean? Like those type
Yeah,
of things. Like I don't care about people's criminal records.
exactly. And
Yeah, okay. I
unless
mean,
you're actually going to interact with them in person or go and try and hunt them down, it's like why would it matter?
besides the fact that
It's
people
just me.
try to strong arm people into thinking that they're going to screw with their life or whatever, and it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
karma.
I know, I don't remember Oki if it was you with the person taking pictures, but we'll talk about that later. But I remember that, and we were like, "Oh hell no!"
And honestly, I always think in this community, like how much could be done if everybody worked together, or at least was on like some sort of common ground of like respect factor, instead of this like um drama that's just like perpetuating constantly and over and over. And it's just like, I hear the same things I've heard last year still to this day. And it's like, why aren't we talking about something else?
Yeah. And
There's
I
so many
can't,
things to talk about.
I was going to say, I can't say that because I haven't been here for that long, but I could
Hmm.
imagine hearing about that over and over and over. It's like, get it? I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen, is it Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where he's like, get a new show.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? That's why I
Over
like
and over.
watching different creators with different perspectives, you know? Like I've started getting away from this drama, true crime, whatever you want to call it, and going into other lives. And I don't chat, I just listen, but it's amazing how people are able to have like respectful, normal adult conversations without throwing jabs.
You'll have to tell me where you've been because
Yeah.
I feel like we
Yeah.
are, Nanya, if you listen to this on replay, we were trying to dig deep into the knitting and the lawn care community drama, but I couldn't find it. So if you could share some
She's on
links,
vacation. She's having
I
a
know,
good old time, hopefully.
I know. Well, she has to work. She like to bring all of her shit with her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Steph, it's the same thing over and over. And it's like, you know, we all have lives, we all have families, we all have, different things on the outside. Why aren't we putting our time and effort into something that's like something that's
that
good
should
for,
be a blip in your life.
yeah, either fun or um helping other people, anything like that, like this constant screaming. And like I get migraines sometimes and I'm like, I don't know how people deal with this.
No, for sure.
So
The drama earlier was crazy. What you talking
yes,
about?
it's recycled bullshit with a new victim every week. Exactly. And I'm just not interested. Like I'm interested in new restaurants and, fashion and
Reality shows.
reality shows and things that make me happy.
I know we tried to find the crafters drama, but I don't know how to like find those
I think we
pockets
have
of
to go
YouTube.
into Reddit
I
threads
know.
and just
I
dig deep. I'm gonna have to do that at
Yeah.
night when I'm laying in bed.
If anybody knows how we find the crazy pockets of the knitting and the lawn care community, let us know, please.
Scorpio,
Yes.
you're so funny.
I thought I would stop by. I know we are a bad influence. We're a hate gang. I hope you all know you're included in our hate gang now. I don't know who we're hating, but
I don't hate
we're ganging.
anybody.
I know.
That's a lot of effort, and I barely have any energy at the end of the day.
Oh, for sure. And you have kids.
Definitely
Yeah.
not. You're so funny, cheese. But just I always I don't know when I see all the craziness and it's like this person was on this person's panel and this person was this and like who cares? Who cares?
Right. I know. Yeah. Well, and I feel like that goes along with just people talking about each other. So one person mentions one person, and then the person that got mentioned, it's like they're mad they got mentioned, yet I don't know. It's just like it
Well,
just
and then
seems
I'll watch chats and I will literally see people make shit up. Like they will make shit up. They will sit there and they will the whatever creator is on the screen will be talking about one subject and then they're like making this whole storyline up where I saw this or I saw that and the creator's busy talking and doing their thing, but the chat is like
having a
going
fight. Yeah.
bonkers. Yeah, they're fighting with each other, they're going bonkers, they're making up different shit that doesn't even make sense, didn't even happen half of the time.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes it does, but I've definitely seen blatant lies being spewed in chats and it's like, wow. And that
Granny,
comes
you
down
witnessed that.
to the subs.
I know.
It's like how
Which
far are they willing to go?
exactly. Which is like,
The doxing, the emails, the this, the that, it all it's like one big vicious circle.
and a lot of it is just, and I'm sorry, I used to be one of them, just the chatters, because It's the ones that don't try and vet the information they're being fed. Like we said, going investigate the other side, see if it's the whole story you're being given, and then they start to just plant little seeds around the community.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like playing telephone. Do you remember playing telephone?
Yeah.
You get all the way around and the story would be a complete 180.
And it's like, wow, and then to untangle that web, it's like it would take months to
I know.
go around, and you know what I mean?
And I think that's probably why people are so obsessed with receipts.
Which
But
I
sometimes
understand.
it's like, yeah, but sometimes it's like receipts or it didn't happen. And, and
Well,
so
that all
sometimes,
comes down to, I feel like, the respect for one another and stuff. It's like, everybody thinks everybody lies, and like that's not a normal way to live. Like to live in constant toxicity is not normal.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
To think everyone is out to get you is not a normal way to think. That's like a fight or flight mode.
which is sad
Yeah.
when you think about it. But enough is enough. So I guess we already talked about that. So, okay, next topic. Well, unless you had anything else to say,
No,
unless
go ahead.
anybody wanted to jump on and talk about should we have to redox ourselves to prove we've been doxxed?
Hmm.
I know that's a tough one, Granny, because
But like, what is the extent of doxing? Like, is it a name? Is it a picture? Is it like, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to give people my social security number, but it's like,
right.
oh, thanks, Gina. It's just natural. I didn't even dry it. I got out of the shower.
Sorry, I missed. Oh,
All natural.
no, totally understand though. It just sucks to have
Well, you
to,
come here and you like, certain creators, and then you feel bad. Like I'm to the point where I won't even chat in some people's chats
yeah,
because I'm like,
don't want to get
I
dogpiled.
don't want to be involved in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And then you get labeled as a hate gang.
hate king, hate
And it's like,
gang.
no one's in a hate gang. I just don't want to deal with the drama.
Yeah, we like who we like.
Hmm.
I have, I don't want to speak for you, but I have my friends, that I talk with outside of the platform, and everyone else. It's like a sad ways. I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, and it's like, I don't want to have to feel like I have to explain myself. Like I'm almost 38 years old next week. I do not need to explain why I like one person or dislike another or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's just, I'm not doing that.
right.
I don't even explain shit to my husband. I just do it,
Yeah.
you
Right?
know?
I know. I don't have a handler.
No.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So, and I think a lot of subs, um, yeah, Sinner, it's like it's a game, but it's not a game. What are you playing? YouTube is a publicly traded company. No one owns YouTube except
Right.
for the shareholders.
And everybody's allowed to do their own fucking thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're allowed to talk about what they want to. Talk about us. We don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
Actually,
Yeah, I could care less if people talk about me. Like, I really don't care.
we're boring. Don't,
Yeah.
you know?
And that's fine. Whatever, like, but don't blatantly lie. I
Exactly.
not so flow. I'm not singing anybody a song.
I know Thor's like really trying hard to get somebody to sing. I think, oh yeah, he said go up on panel and sing Purple Rain. Panel brother and sing Purple Rain. I don't
Yeah,
even,
Google owns YouTube, and Google is a publicly traded company.
in the Goog machine, I feel like they own like everything.
They
Or
do.
like Apple.
Do you guys see the difference now from being sub to creators and how we respond chat?
How you can respond in chat.
How
So
you
I feel like you should be able to respond in chat however you want, but it's another thing to go from chat to chat or even, in one chat and just trying to spread drama. I don't
Yeah.
know. Derailing, going into a live and derailing the whole chat with your drama. I don't think that's cool.
Mm-mm. And then, like I said, most of the time the creators are busy doing their thing. You're looking at different things and trying to make sure you're on topic and this and that and the other. And it's like you can't. I don't really blame the creators either because sometimes I know people say Granny's chat gets out of control, but like when you're involved in a conversation, you have people on panel and this and that. It's like how much can you control it? And some creators are getting 500, 600 people in there. They definitely can't. You just can't. You can't tell me that you can sit there and dig through all those comments. The chat's flying.
Oh yeah, especially the days where um they have like upwards of 700 to 1,000 people
Yeah.
in there. Like
And
even
of
for the
course, you don't want
mods, it's
anybody
hard.
to, I don't think anybody intentionally wants any sub to feel uncomfortable. I don't think that at all.
No,
I think
no,
that
no, no.
it spirals out of control where like you said one sub says something then another person chimes in and of course we all have our different opinions but it's like where do you as a sub be like okay I just need to cut it out now.
Right. And I think
Yeah, I agree with
creators,
you,
same
Granny.
thing.
Laura, yeah,
So
Laura, I can say Laura definitely does pay attention to what's being said in chat.
yes, you do. I can. Um,
But
but same with
usually,
creators. Yeah, it's hand in hand. Creators and subs have the same responsibility to, you know, at least vet the things that they're gonna spread around.
yeah. And it's like I still go in Mallory's chat, and I know a lot of people don't like her, but I think she is
She's fucking
hysterical. She
hilarious.
makes me laugh so
Oh
much,
my
and I
god.
don't care what anybody thinks. Like everybody can have their own opinion about her, and that's fine, and I respect that. But I still go in her chat, and I still have reasons why I like her. You
Yeah,
know, um, she was kind of like exiled from this
everybody.
community or what have you or
The
whatever.
ball sack of YouTube.
Yeah, the chat, your chat moves very quickly, Granny.
Uh, well, Laura, you are a special kind of human in every way. So you're a
Exactly.
boss,
Yeah, no,
like
you
yourself.
don't do that. You don't. And like I said, and as like a sub, I don't expect you to. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
I'm talking like the other sub should have enough respect for other people and not sit there and go back and forth.
I know, and so I agree, cheese, because I have heard people talk shit about Granny's chat, and I love Granny's chat.
I do
I
too.
feel like everybody is hilarious, and I don't know.
And I mean, you say your opinion, you have a little, back and forth maybe once in
Yeah,
a while. But besides that, it's, you know,
nobody really, yeah, goes hard for anybody. I feel, but I don't know. Maybe that's my opinion.
I know other
Allegedly,
people have difference of opinions with that, but
exactly.
yeah.
I know y'all are homies. Decorum, learn how to adult. Some creators, right? I know. And I think I was talking to somebody about that the other day. It's like somebody talks so much shit about somebody else that they actually drive people over to that
That's
channel.
why I ended up in Laura's chat, to be quite honest with you,
Me too. Everyone
because
always talked about Laura,
somebody was
and I
always
finally had
talking
to say,
about
"Who's
Laura.
Laura?"
Yeah, and what is this chick about? And then I went over there and I'm like, wow, I actually like Lara. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
me too.
So,
Me too. Oh, you're
and Granny's too. Yeah,
yeah. Yes.
they are vampires.
I don't. I think it was last podcast on the left did an emotional vampire series. That's a podcast, not kid friendly, but it is.
And I like Down the Rabbit Hole too. I like her a lot, and I like Ickmel. I watched the Harmony
Mhm.
Montgomery and even Dolly. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I couldn't stand when all the Quentin Simon stuff was going on, and Wispy's chat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's so many good creators.
Yeah. And I feel like that also is what brings you back to creators is the chat, the people
Yeah,
you're interacting with in the chat.
you want to go in there and you want to feel like you belong somewhere.
Have like a community, yeah.
Hmm.
And I think that's all the people in this chat. We all know you guys because we met you in other chats, right? Like
Hmm.
unless you're a creator.
Well, and nonsense too. That's how I ended up in her chat. Her and Laura specifically. I ended up in both of their chats because of people talking about them, and I was like, let me go see what they're about.
He's funny and you don't get
Yeah,
yelled.
Dolly
He
is
is funny.
funny. Dolly's definitely got like a knack for um, YouTube. Like he's very entertaining.
He's a performer for sure.
Hmm. Yeah,
He is pretty funny though.
their
Yeah,
past is
exactly.
not my
Scorpio
business.
saying their
Yeah,
past is not my business. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
and honestly, when Betty does her um, true crime stuff, I can see her changing now, like
Mm.
not paying attention to the drama in the chat, and sometimes she's pleasant. You know, I've never thought I'd say that in my entire life.
Oh,
But
no.
it's like, you know, people grow. People, you know,
Right.
I don't know what I don't watch her like that, but you know, once in a while I'll pop in and see like if there's um a case that I'm interested in or what have you. And I you know, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You always gotta brag about the trivia. Um gosh, now Chad, you
Yeah,
really
the
made me
laugh
think.
is yeah. Well, when she's cackling, it's hard to listen, but
Oh. I was gonna say
you know,
I am glad she doesn't.
JLR, look at JLR. Like everybody said he's um this, that, or the other. I wasn't around when JLR sued Kim Kardashian's butt or, you
Oh
know,
my gosh.
all the different
Cannot
things.
believe that.
But I saw when the Calvacanto or Calvacante, whatever that story was, he was like, boom, he was laser focused and he was like, he got it. He got
Crawling
over that
into
100,000.
tunnels and shit.
And it's like, I look at some of these creators and I'm like, wow, you have so much talent if you just get out of the drama. And I think that's what JLR did. He doesn't even address anything in his chat.
I
Unless it's
know.
positive, he doesn't.
Well,
Hey
Andy
Dee.
didn't. I don't even think he addressed the Bullhorn Betty rant.
No, I don't think so either, unless I missed it.
And Granny, I totally can see it. It would be hard to be happy and chipper
What
with
did she
hundreds.
say? I didn't see that.
She said it's hard to be happy and chipper with hundreds coming after you. So hard.
Oh yeah, I don't know how some people do it because it's not worth it to me. Like
Oh, JLR pass. Yep. And they mad.
yeah, JLR. It's like what? He went from 50,000 to 100,000 in like a week.
I know that was insane. Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's Deets on the motherfucking streets. That's how I will always.
Who said that?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
The chat can tell you who said
Hmm,
deets on the
that's okay.
motherfucking streets. I'm just kidding. I will I think it was beat him. It was in her live this morning. But yes.
I'll be Tim's at it. I didn't hear that. That's funny. I can't imagine him saying that.
I well, did you see there was a video that came out from somebody that was in Laura's chat named Tree Hugger. Did you see that video?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Deet in the
Do-
motherfucking streets.
I
Oh, I will
agree.
always love
There's
that.
good entertaining qualities in every creator if you just look for it. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Deets, because that's like you got a heart of gold. Oh, you guys are cracking me up.
Table bang.
Okay, so next topic. Hey, Grain.
Hey, Green.
Hey, Okie Crime News. Or sorry, I saw Okie Crime News, but I was clicking this. But I meant to say hi, Triple Diamond. Might need to mod somebody. Oh,
What's our next topic?
Jobs.
Jobs?
Jobs. Steve Jobs. I'm just kidding. But jobs.
Jobs, like literally jobs?
Yeah,
Like where you get
when
a
is it
paycheck?
okay to
Oh.
go?
I'm like, what? It always cracks me up when
Ugh.
Lisa's like, who has a job on YouTube?
I know it's funny. Sometimes she says that and I'm listening to her or something like that, and I'm driving to work. I'm
And
like,
I'm like, yeah, no, me, I'm here. I don't have a job.
I mean, you guys,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but not
yeah.
really.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
but I quit every week.
that's
Like,
hilarious.
can you please dox my job, please? Tell my boss that I don't want to work there anymore.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I try to quit every week. It just doesn't work. Doesn't
Same,
work.
actually, same. We'll talk about that privately, but same. I try and leave all the time, and they're like, no.
Hmm.
But
Now, I haven't heard of many people um, going to other people's jobs. I mean, I saw the one Ashley Furniture incident, but besides that, I don't really know. Do you know?
well,
Yeah,
no, I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying there's
Okay,
just
I
been a
know.
lot of
Yeah,
jobs being brought
yeah.
up
Hmm.
as far as getting people fired. People should get fired. When, like, where's that line?
Well, you know what's interesting? I was on TikTok the other night, and well, I'm sorry, it wasn't the night, it was the morning. And I'm scrolling through TikTok, and then I see this lady, and she's a teacher, and she's live streaming the entire time she's teaching. And I'm like, holy cow, that's crazy. But a lot of people do it.
And
Now,
is there a specific reason
I
though?
don't know. I know that she doesn't show the children, but actually
Oh,
no, I'm
okay.
lying. She did show. She does have I went to her TikTok page, and she does have videos where the kids are shown, and I'm like, "Huh, that's interesting." It's like the world is so different now?
For sure.
And she has millions of followers, and I'm like, obviously the school would know by now. The
Right.
kids are going to say stuff, so it's kind of
And
interesting to see that perspective, like social media come into the classroom.
for sure. And I'm wondering if it's for like if kids miss a class type
Well,
of
no,
thing.
she goes down the whole, like, they come in and they do
Oh,
their
she's kind of like a
announcements. She's actually physically teaching. Well, like she'll have her phone set up on the side and the phone will be facing her most of the time and she'll be teaching like whether it's math or whatever, going
oh
over their
wow,
homework. Yeah, I thought it was
that's
interesting.
crazy. That is interesting. So if a teacher is actually live streaming in a classroom to their personal, I'm
TikTok.
guessing TikTok, right? Is talking to your student, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious like, I wonder if their parents had to sign some sort of consent forms cuz usually, like when my kids in school, they'll have whatever, a field trip or what have you, or even in the beginning of the year it's like, can you sign off so your kids can be in commercials, videos, photos promoting the school or whatever. And
Oh yeah,
obviously
well
you
that
have a
makes sense
choice to do it or not do it, but be interesting. Or maybe those kids are it does look like a high school type of setting, so I'm not sure, the age.
for sure. Oh my
They're
gosh.
like consenting adults or something.
Speaking of high school teachers, did you ever see the teacher that it had to have been I mean, it probably was a TikTok, but I saw it as like a reel because I don't really look on TikTok. Um, the teacher that like dances.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'll see if I
You have
can
to
find
send
it.
it to me.
See if I can find it. I'll show it. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
everything is online, Scorpio. My daughter at school, they don't even use paper. They use a laptop every day.
it's gonna be a short. So, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
This guy's hilarious.
You're a jerk. Why you tripping? I ain't even do nothing.
You're a
I've
jerk.
seen
I'm
him,
a
yeah.
jerk. You ain't never lied, but hey, do me a favor. Call me
I
jerk
love
one more
him.
time. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. Hey, you're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. Hey, you're a jerk. 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 Jerk.
I wish I had a teacher that could dance like that.
Jerk.
That'd be fun.
Jerk. Jerk.
That's so cool. I
Mm,
think it's so cool that these teachers are interacting with their students more. Like when
right.
we were in school, that never was the case. It was more like, um, like our parents, like, okay, be seen, not
Just
heard.
watch it.
What's going on?
I'm just reading. I like to know what the point is still. Yeah.
Who are you talking about, Granny?
Uh,
Mm, yeah.
did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. I just wish I could
Oh
dance
no,
like that. That's all.
I mean, this teacher is like live streaming all day long, her whole day on TikTok.
And is she making money off of that?
I have no clue. I mean, I'll send you her page, but it was kind of interesting.
No, no worries. Oh, so yeah.
Hey, Lauren girl.
Lauren girl.
I hope everybody had a nice Valentine's Day. Did anybody do anything fun?
I made a HelloFresh meal because we restarted
Ooh.
HelloFresh just because so DoorDash is super easy for us just because of where we live. And so I'm like, we have to start making dinner, but we never know what to make. So I'm like, let's just fucking do HelloFresh. This is not an ad. I'm not being endorsed.
They're not paying us yet.
Right yet.
I love HelloFresh.
I know. It was steak, potatoes, and zucchini. and it was
That
so
sounds
good.
good.
And it
I
was
love
funny
how it's
because
all portioned out.
yeah, well, and it's like they give you things that you wouldn't think of. So with that was a tzatziki that I made.
Mm.
So my husband's like, "What's the tzatziki for?" And I was like, "I don't know, just told me to make it."
What was it for? Just
I guess dipping whatever you wanted
oh,
to, the steak,
nice.
potato. I don't know. I mean, it was
That's
good,
cool.
but he's like, "You don't know why you made it?" Like, he just told me to make it, so I did it.
Like the one always late, not supposed to. I don't know, Granny. That's what I'm wondering. Like because this woman on TikTok, she films like from the start of the class. I have to say, I'm in the education field in the most inner city places in Philly. I'm not in the classroom anymore, but I don't see what Emmy does as a problem. In fact, it's probably more than home.
Right. More interaction, more companionship than they could be getting, in their regular life.
Well, and I think, context is everything. So we're not
Right.
with Emmy.
Yeah,
So unless you're sitting
exactly.
next to her in her classroom, I just don't think that, you know,
It should concern.
the opinion is correct. I mean, it's a he said, she said,
Talking about
maybe,
the he said, she said
yeah, Emmy
bullshit.
may have mentioned that her kids know she has a YouTube channel, but does that really matter?
In this
I don't
day and
know.
age, they
Does it?
probably
I mean, I
respect her
don't,
more.
for me as a parent, I wouldn't care if unless they're sitting there streaming it.
Right. Exactly. Well,
And
and
I
we would
know
say
that
the
she
same for
doesn't do that.
and at least I would say the same for anybody. I don't want anybody talking about anybody's job. It's none of our business.
Mm-mm.
The age old saying, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you know about someone's job
Yeah.
doesn't mean, yeah. Sorry. Squirrel.
My high school teens come, what did it? Oops, that just skipped. My high school teens come home telling about their teachers' hobbies. I really don't care and nothing has been inappropriate. Yeah. And let's be honest, kids are like, they talk so much. If something was done and Emmy was doing something wrong, don't you think somebody would know something about it?
Right.
Come on. My daughter literally tells me everything that goes on in class. Things I don't even want to know. And I'm like, please don't tell me that. Like, I'm good.
I know, and I'm trying to think. Obviously, I was 21, but I've definitely seen some of my high school teachers at a bar.
Yeah, and it's like
Uh,
they have lives too. So where is the line drawn? You know what I mean? So are
right,
they not supposed to go out to a bar? Are they not supposed to, what what are they supposed to do? If freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences of what you say. Yeah. It came off as rather threatening the way they spoke about Emmy, and I don't like it. She's doing a selfless job that we don't get paid nearly enough for. I agree with you. I don't understand the whole fascination with the job situation with Emmy's job. Like, she's a teacher. She told everybody she's a teacher.
right.
So,
Yeah, it's, I guess, I don't know what could make me that mad to try and attack someone's job personally. Like, obviously, nobody wants to work. Everybody would love to get paid and be able to do YouTube full time,
not
those
me.
that
No, thank
can.
you. I'm
Oh,
good.
okay.
Nope. 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 Not me. Mm-mm.
Okay. Some people, I know. I
Some
probably won't
people.
want to do it full time. Some
Mm-mm.
people, and those that can and want to and are doing it,
Mm-hmm.
do your hustle, but
Yeah, some
It's
people
like,
love content creating, and that's awesome. I mean, I think it's great. Watch TikTok, I watch YouTube. I think we need a lot of creators, you know what I mean? That's the whole thing. It's being creative and bringing something to the the table that we haven't had.
right. And I
Um,
love this, like, just in general, for everybody. Go at them for what they do on YouTube, not for what they do during the day.
yeah.
Love that. And that goes for everybody.
I felt they were pointing out the discrepancies in her story. Well, they were.
I
And the
mean,
thing okay, so what? And what? That's my thing. Okay. So there was discrepancies.
about her job.
Maybe
Does her job affect anybody on here?
I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something.
And again, I know she saves kittens. Okay. Right. That's
Yeah,
very
I agree
true.
with that. And the thing is like there's things that I've shared with certain people, not anything crazy, but like I definitely don't share a lot now, except
Oh,
for,
for sure.
with a few people.
My first YouTube username was my first name and my last initial. So changed
Yeah.
that really quick.
Geez, I did. I had so much fun. We went last month. It was amazing.
I know. I want to go on a
33 of us, and we had so much fun. I want to do it again. Meanwhile, the opinions are coming from people who just sit online all day and grift. Mm.
like a job's a job's a job. I'm not going to say anything about how somebody makes money, in my opinion. Um, but I guess that also means I would never try and get someone deplatformed.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to do that either, no matter um, who it is. When people have mentioned what she has shared on streams, they were called liars. They defended themselves by showing the truth. I don't know what that's. Are they talking about Emmy's situation?
I'm
We went on
guessing.
Royal Caribbean too. We went on the Wonder of the Seas, and we got to see the icon of the seas. They parked right next to us.
Ooh, is that like the big,
The
huge one?
newest one. Yeah, they were doing all their PR shooting for it. So that was cool to see.
I've
It was like
I've
all
only
their
been on
friends.
Royal Caribbean too.
It was definitely
That's
fun. We went to Honduras. We went to Cozumel, Playa del Carmen, and the Bahamas. Yeah, and the block button. Like, why do people forget about the block button? I block people all the time. And I
very
unblock.
true.
I'm like, I'll go in there because I'm like pissed off at something somebody says, and then I will unblock them.
Jealous.
You're gonna love it. It is so cool looking.
I mean, I know you don't do panels, but you're more than welcome to address anything, any and everything.
Well,
The
see,
pin is
Kat,
hardly
my
working.
thing is like, why can't we talk about our job or home life if people choose to?
Very true. I was gonna say that
Like,
just because we
why?
talk about our life, yeah, just because somebody talks about their home life, does that mean it gives open range to
Pamela,
pick apart
when
everything?
did she tell her students to sub up to her? Was that in some sort of YouTube video? Did I miss that? No, I'm being serious. I don't know.
Oh, I just love Poopy.
Deets, back to the cruise thing real quick. I can't believe the accommodations.
Did you have the good side of the ship where when you were docked, you had the nice views?
Yes, it was beautiful. We weren't on
That's
the
awesome.
because people are crazy and do stupid things. Always. Well, I mean, Kat, I agree with you on that. But as humans, we want to. Yes, she said it on her live. We heard it today. Where is it, Pamela? Because I want to listen to it. I couldn't believe the accommodations, just like my son's autistic, so like he doesn't eat hardly anything, like he eats the same thing every day. They
Right.
like went out of their way to do all kinds of things they didn't have to do. It was just amazing.
Alrighty.
Pamela,
So
what clip channel? Because I want to know. Thank you. Did you take my advice and ditch the safety class? No, I didn't. Yes, it was our first cruise. Your diamonds with real, and oh, that's
what?
awesome.
So we went on a cruise in February 2020, right before the world shut down. It was my husband's first cruise. But we went to the Bahamas, and that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you said that you had a great time.
It was so full by the end of the cruise.
I mean, just the amount of food, it's like unbelievable.
Did yours have the like taco burrito bar by the pool?
Yes. Yep.
So my husband would go like before they'd close and get like 3 burritos for the room. Oh my god, it was so funny. We
Well,
just
you
have
have
burritos
to, or you're
everywhere.
gonna, you can go to the Windjammer, like
Right.
the
The buffet.
buffet, but it's like
Right.
by the mid to the end, I'm like, I don't want to eat there anymore.
Yeah, I've never been on a carnival. And I heard carnival doesn't do um they limit your drinks. Did you get the
I'm
drink
never
package?
doing anything but Royal Caribbean.
Did you get the drink package?
Yeah.
Were your drinks like capped or was
No.
just yeah, see?
I mean, we definitely got our money's worth.
Yeah, and I loved it cuz you could be at the pool, if you're like my corona would get warm,
Even when
then
you got off at the ports, you
oh
could still use
yeah.
that. Was at the end of Queen Bee's live, but no wire hangers.
Does it say what live it's from? Because like Emmy said, the whole live should probably be reviewed, or I would like to see the whole live so I could hear it in full context.
Yeah, we did the sit down dining, but for lunchtime
We
for the
just didn't.
kids, I did go on the buffet because it was like the only place that I could get French fries, which is one of the only foods my son eats.
When we first got on the cruise, I'll send you a picture because I have it. Because I was like, I eat like a 5-year-old. We went to the buffet and I got pasta with butter and Parmesan cheese and French fries.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Oh,
My
okay.
two
Okay.
girlfriends got their drink packages. Really, Cocoa Puff? That's hysterical.
Revoked. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yeah, Royal Caribbean is the best. Really? So Celebrity's supposed to be like Royal Caribbean's adults only version. So I wanted to do Celebrity. So good to know. Okay. I know we might have to do sit down dining. I never did sit down dining for lunch. Did you have to have the special like restaurants to do that?
You have to pay extra,
Okay.
but there's all different kinds.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, we did the dining room. We had reservations every night at 6. But some days we didn't go because we went to other restaurants, but the dining room was amazing.
I know the food's so.
And again, they're just so accommodating.
Mhm.
My son and my nephew are both autistic and they're very picky eaters. And my son will only eat Purdue chicken. And if it's not Purdue chicken, he won't eat chicken.
That's
So
interesting that he knows.
I don't know how he knows. So the only thing he ate was fruit and pancakes and French fries.
Hey, at least he eats fruit.
So as soon as we would go into the dining room, it was like, boom, they had it ready. Plastic butter sculptures and ice sculptures. Oh, deets, I didn't know that. That's cool. I did not know you could go at breakfast and lunch.
I think I did it for breakfast the first time, but I was 16, so I don't remember. But I know I want to go on another cruise so bad. I went to an all inclusive in the Dominican Republic last year. The food was not that great, I will say. Definitely better on
Spitfire
the camp.
Bash couldn't make it to Summer's Day. Why are we?
I think they're talking about the whole Bash meeting Betty situation, which I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even
It's just
see. I didn't see who. What were we talking about with that?
we weren't. I just think,
Oh, it was just said. Yeah, Gina,
yeah.
it's so funny how they have their special interest, and it's so funny. I was gonna bring the Purdue chicken on the the cruise, and my husband was like, "Please don't do that." I was like, "I can just stack them up in a cooler and bring it on," and he's like,
Oh my
"Please don't
god.
do that."
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. I know, Pookie. I know, no worries.
Thor, that sounds pretty.
I know, Norway, that would be fun.
A 9-month cruise. I've heard of those, and I can't even imagine being on a cruise for that long.
On TikTok, there is a bunch of, and the drama is intense. So, Flo, you need to get the fuck on that. We need to
I
cover
need
the.
to, yeah. Do you know what that handle is on TikTok? And I'll check it out.
Do you have, yeah,
I,
do you have
I
the
guess I'll
handle
just search
posted?
9-month cruise.
Drama.
Yeah. Is it like
There's
a
a drama.
show or is it just they're just filming themselves?
Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, infamous. Galentine's Day. I love that.
Oh yeah, Galentine's. That is cute. A lot of places around here do those little Galentine's Day parties.
Mm-hmm. Same.
All right, so on the, I guess, jobs topic.
Jeez,
Brian.
is funny.
Oh goodness. Um. So does what you do for work? I don't know how to word this. What does what you do for work have to do with if you wanted to do a YouTube channel in your spare time? What jobs are off limits?
um, what jobs are off limits for what? I'm sorry.
For being able to have a YouTube channel in your spare time.
Hold on, say it one more time. I'm sorry.
It's like,
I'm so-
oh.
Say it one more time. I
So
promise
I
I'm
would say,
paying.
okay.
I was not paying attention. I do that to my husband and I'm just like, he's like, hello. And I'm like, what?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, nothing is off. Okay, one more time.
Nothing is off limits, but they should be kept completely separate.
What is that?
Little rat brain. Okay, let's look at.
Oh, that's the
So
name of the person for the cruise ship
TikTok,
thing
I guess.
on TikTok. Okay, I'll check that out.
So are there certain jobs, professions
Mm-hmm.
that you feel or anybody feels should not that would limit you from having a YouTube channel in your spare time? Like, for instance,
I mean, I
maybe
don't.
politicians shouldn't have YouTube channels unless it's like the official YouTube channel, right?
I don't know. I feel like everybody should have the right to have their own channel. I don't know.
You gotta fight
I'm
for
not
what
one for
your rights are.
censorship, so I'm probably the worst person to ask.
I know of pretty much, right?
I think exploiting the I worked at a hospital. Yeah, I saw a plastic surgeon get their license revoked for live streaming surgeries.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I mean, I guess that would be one. I wouldn't want
Doctor
a
live
live
streaming.
streaming of myself getting a surgery. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you
Well,
would want
especially
the
under anesthesia.
yeah, you'd want the doctors to pay attention.
Right.
So,
Um,
oh yeah, family vlogging. I cannot stand those people.
no.
I don't like it. Like Doherty doesn't, and what are the other ones? I think that's the only one that I've Della Vlogs. I think I watched a couple of her videos.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched family bloggers. I think I only came to YouTube for music videos, how-tos, and true crime. Like I think it
Nanya.
was only like a year ago. You're probably jet lagged, so I hope you can sleep tonight. Or you'll probably sleep.
I hope you're having a good vacation.
Hey, Copa.
Yeah, I would have to say I don't think people should be restricted. Now, is it appropriate during certain times? No, I don't think I'd want a doctor performing
Live
surgery,
streaming.
but I don't know. I
Yeah.
have a really pretty open mind for a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm very open to that kind of stuff. I mean,
Yeah. Well, and especially with how fast technology is progressing and how much we're depending on it. Like the
yeah.
fact that you and I can record something together and we're literally on different ends of the country, you know?
Yeah, we're on opposite sides of the country. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So, and I think, well, obviously it's been a while since I've been in school. I don't even think we had
Same.
internet on our phones when I was in
No, and
school.
like I said, my daughter uses a laptop every day. Like she has to have her laptop charged and ready to go, and that's what they use every day.
Yeah.
They don't use paper.
That's, could you imagine?
No, I can't. Remember, you have the books, the composition books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine being in school right now
I used to love notebooks. Yeah,
and
hit the
writing them
like
all,
if you
writing
haven't.
all over. Yeah, please.
Right. That's very true. I didn't even think about that. Especially if they're like monetizing it, but then is it then a small business? I don't know.
Yeah, because a lot of them have contracts with different good night, cat. A lot of them
Good
have
night.
different contracts with like an agent. So those
Oh yeah.
kids don't even know. I mean, maybe they do know, I don't know, but the parents are signing that they'll do a certain amount of content. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
But yeah, I don't trying to think of any other. But yeah, like you said, if you want to have a YouTube channel, you have the right to have a YouTube channel. Obviously, a lot of people on here are embracing that right. Hey, or
Hey,
Earth.
Earth. I understood the hospital social media restrictions, patient
Oh,
privacy. Yeah, because
for
of the
sure.
HIPAA laws.
HIPAA.
Yeah.
Yeah. HIPAA. You
Yeah,
know,
I
Earth.
guess I could definitely understand that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, how about in the gym when I'm at the gym, especially where I live, it's people are crazy and they're constantly filming themselves. We
Right.
have posters in the gym now, like in our locker rooms,
Oh, yeah.
saying that you'll get your gym membership
Membership.
revoked if they catch you live streaming.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I mean, apparently somebody made
It's
it
a
an issue.
problem.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you get caught
That's
taking
scary.
pictures or live streaming or TikTok, the TikTok videos that the kids do or whatever. So,
I can't even imagine. I just remember like no videoing or anything in the locker room, but now I could
and
see
you want to
just
give
because like the
people the
mirrors.
respect.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you're working out, I don't want to be on, we're not in our best angle. We're sweating. I'm sweating like a pig. Like I don't want to be videotaped. Now, I understand some people that have great bodies, they do want to videotape themselves. That's great. Just go get in the corner.
Dang, 60 million creators. That's freaking crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that's what it was, Thor. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, did anybody want to hop up on panel or dance like Mallory? I feel like she does this.
Everybody's just chilling.
Just chilling, eating chocolate. That's one thing. I didn't get any chocolate. Did you get chocolate?
No, I got champagne, roses,
Oh.
and can we use that as our reasons why we didn't go to the gym? Absolutely.
There's too many people videotaping in there. And I did not want to subject myself to that.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, and some of these girls are hot to try, they're like doing their thing. They're
For
hot. Like no
sure.
wonder
Oh
they
my
want to
gosh.
film themselves. It's great,
I
but it's like
know.
I don't want to be the weirdo in the back that's like huffing
I
and
know.
puffing, you know what I mean? It's like
Fighting
do
for my life.
do your hot things over there.
I know they should maybe just make like a section of the gym
Yeah.
for people that want to live stream.
Yep. If you're really in good shape, step over to the side and film yourself.
Right. So, Thor, we actually don't usually celebrate Valentine's Day because both of our birthdays are in February. Are both of your birthdays in February or just yours?
No, mine is next
Yours
week.
is okay. Yeah.
And then both Madison and my daughter and husband are in March.
March. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm the 5th. He's the 20th.
I'm the 21st.
You're right. So I feel like
You're my
our
sister's
birthdays.
birthday
Your sister's birthday?
is the 20th
Oh, okay. I thought you
of,
said
of
the 5th. I'm the
February.
5th. Yeah.
Yeah. You already had your birthday.
What was that?
You already had your birthday.
I know.
No, my sister and I are 1 day apart, 5 years apart.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
But that's fun. Did you have a lot of joint birthday parties?
Every birthday.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
It's
Like,
so
I want my
annoying.
own birthday.
Yep. Never happened.
Um
I was
but yeah,
conceived
so we
today.
don't do
Gina,
Valentine's Day.
the hell? You're so crazy. But yeah, no, I didn't get any chocolate. I don't know. We don't normally buy each other candy.
I know, because my husband has candy all the time.
No, I got the kids stuff. I got them
Yeah.
some candy and little cute stuff, and the thing I sent you. But and then I got my daughter a couple of different things she wanted. She's funny.
Oh, your half birthday is on Leap Day, I'm assuming. That's fun. All right. Any other topics you guys want us to discuss? I mean, besides the fact that you guys are all in our hate gang by proxy. So,
But we don't hate anybody, so
right. So it's actually a reverse hate gang. It's a love
yeah.
gang.
I really do. I would like, our channel to be very open.
Yeah.
Even if people don't get along necessarily, we can still come in and chat and feel comfortable and still voice their opinions, because there's nothing worse than feeling like you can't chat in a place.
Right.
And I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? Everybody's welcome.
Oh, thank you, Earth. Oh gosh. Did you tell
You're so
Mark?
sweet. All right. Well,
I know, right?
it's been good.
It's been real. It's been fun.
It's been real, peeps.
Well, thank you guys for joining us, especially on Valentine's Day. You guys are all now our Valentine. So
I hope everybody had a nice day, and hopefully everybody has a nice, what's tomorrow? Thursday?
tomorrow is Thursday.
Wow.
I'm so excited. Alrighty, well.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Keep your notifications
Love you, Opie.
on.
Yeah, keep your notifications on.
We may or may not go live Saturday, so stay tuned.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to a place where they wrestle alligators Saturday, so maybe I'll have some videos.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Scary.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh yeah.
I was going to take my son because he's fascinated with wildlife. So I'm like, maybe we'll go see alligator wrestling and see what kind of honky tonk shit we can get ourselves into.
That's hilarious. We went to New Orleans for my sister's bachelorette, and one of the activities we proposed we did was the jet boat ride.
Oh,
or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's scared of alligators.
Oh, yeah,
She's like,
no.
poor thing. But I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So one day, when I visit you, we'll have to do it.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things down here. Betty wrestling alligators. No, she got bit by a snake. Get it right.
Or did she?
Jeez.
All right, guys. Well,
Hey, Kathy.
oh, Kathy. We're just ending.
Chris, I will
But I'll have to
definitely
replay it.
videotape the stuff. I'm
Yeah.
99% sure we're gonna go.
Oh my
So
God.
I will
The
take
visual, I
videos
think.
for you guys. Just wear your boots. Ah.
I didn't need that visual, but thank you, infamous truth teller. Beware of where you step, because you don't know whose crap it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Alrighty. Well, we will see you guys.
All right,
next time.
guys.
Stay safe.
Oh, thanks, Hopes. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.